What up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. I'm J-Dub and this is J-Dub's Car Stuff. So today we are back with the '02 Dodge Neon. And today I'm trying something I've never done before, and that is LED headlights. Now, the Neon has always been kind of a question mark with LEDs because there's usually a problem where you got to put resistors in or something, or the fact that it's a single bulb and they didn't really make a lot of LEDs that could handle both high beam and low beam bulbs. So guys were putting in LED lights and they didn't have any brights or low beams or whatever. So this is going to be different. I don't know if it's going to work. I have the original bulbs in case it doesn't. So we're going to see what happens. So let's check out the bulbs that I got. Alright guys, so these are the LED bulbs that I got. It is a 9007 bulb, as you can see there. And like I said, it contains both low beam and high beam. Now here is one of the original bulbs. This is basically a high beam bulb, or I'm sorry, a 9007 bulb, the incandescent. You can see it's got two things there where it does both the highs and the lows. So it's all-in-one bulb, which they seem to do a lot on these Chryslers. Here's the collar, which this is basically what locks the bulb into place on the housing, which we'll get into in a minute. So let's unbox these and see what it's all about. Alright guys, so let's check this out. Alright, already took the cellophane off, so let's see what it's all about. Check them out, guys. Alright. Got a manual. And these are the bulbs. Alright. Wow, okay. Ooh, these are pretty beefy, actually. Not too bad. I think one side's going to be the high, one side's going to be the low. Looks like what it is to me. Alright, so comparing it to the normal here. Alright, so we have, these are pretty damn close. I think this one might just be a smidge longer. Maybe? What do you guys think? Maybe they are the same size, it's just this one comes to a point where this one here is all encompassed. So, now this is supposed to be designed for internal cooling and everything. Like, this should be basically plug and play. From what I'm seeing here, all the ends are the same and all that, so that's good. All right, so let's plug one in and just see what happens. Okay, guys, so I just plugged one in, and it does seem to be working. How well, I'm not sure yet. We'll do more of that later. But so let's do this. How are you going to change these out? Well, we're going to start with this side here. You can access the back of the headlight there. Got your little clip here, so just flip up on that. Make sure you just lightly pull up on that tab and pull out. Let's get that out of the way. And now you have a collar there. Can you see it? Maybe. You have your black collar. Your black collar right there. Okay, so basically you just twist the collar off like that. Okay, that's the collar. Set that to the side. Don't lose it. You're going to need that. And then basically slightly just pull it out carefully. Now, I don't recommend, like I said, just throwing these away. You might need them later. So, you know, I'm going to keep these just basically as spares. Okay, so we take the new light. All right. And we are going to just, now it has these little grooves right there. You see them? Those are supposed to line up with those on there. Okay, so you don't want to be too hasty putting this in there. Not to mention, from what I can gather, this side needs to be up because this is the way that it was in there. This is the way that it came out. Same thing on the incandescent. The incandescent was sitting in there like this. So that's how we want to have it. Because I'm guessing if you don't, it'll probably screw up your beam pattern. So, and you don't want that. So we want these to be as efficient as possible. So we're just going to slide that in. Okay, so in order for the beam pattern to be straight, that's going to be off to the side like that, apparently. So that's the only way it fits in. It would not fit in with that up like that. So we're going to say that that's how it's supposed to go in. Okay, so that goes in like that. We take our collar, we put that right through there like that. Okay, we feel around till we get a match on it. Twist the collar in and go clockwise with it. Okay, so we put that in like that. We take our plug, we take the plug and we clip it in place, and let's see what happens. Alright guys, so we got the other side done. Keep in mind, the plug goes on the same direction as the other one did on this side. Okay, just keep that in mind when you're putting those back in. And guys, that looks really cool. Alright, those are crazy bright. I love it. Alright, I might have to play with the adjustment on it a little bit. It's kind of hard to say in the garage. I need to be 25 feet back and it needs to be dark to make sure that I place these right. But I think it's going to work out really well, guys. So, we'll see how long they last. And we have any problems with them. But right now, like I said, guys, these things seem to be really good. I'm really happy with the way they look and everything else. God knows they're bright as hell. So these were recommended to me from a buddy. He put them on his Ford Fusion and his Ford F-150, and it was one of the bulbs that I saw that didn't require any fans or external cooling or external harness, and it was kind of all plug and play, and it was designed to basically do whatever it needs to do. So the brights work too. So let me show you that real quick here while we're just sitting here. So we have our low beams and we have our high beams. All right, so like I said, really excited about this, guys. Probably gonna have to jump my car now because I'm pretty sure the battery's dead from all the lights I've been leaving on, headlights mainly. But like I said, guys, that's basically installing the LEDs. These are the Auxito, I think it's called. Like I said, I got them off eBay. These are about 45 bucks. Not bad. Both lights were included. It comes with the owner's manual as well. And it tells you the different kind of bulb and everything else that for your different applications, how you might have to install it and all that. Mine were pretty simple, just plug and play like a stock incandescent bulb. So yeah, like I said, guys, I'm really happy with this. We'll see how it looks at night, and we'll actually do a quick test at night to see if it's how it does, and maybe line up the lights really good. Stay tuned for that. All right, guys, it's later on in the evening now. It's dark out. So what I'm gonna do is I gotta run into town. I'm gonna put some gas in my car and possibly pick up a few little things. So I thought it'd be a great way to test out the lights. Let's see how bright they are. Almost all the lights on the outside of the car now are LED. The only thing really left is the marker lights, as you can see there. Now, I've heard something about the marker lights are weird with the electrical, so I don't know if LEDs are going to be able to use for them or not. We'll dive into more of that later. But man, you could just see the LEDs on the outside with the blinkers and the taillights and everything. Way brighter, way nicer. So anyway, like I said, we're going to take a quick drive. It's late, it's dark now. But like I said, I'm going to go get some gas, and I'm going to just see how good these lights are. Plus, it'll give me kind of an idea how much I need to adjust them. It's a little hard to adjust them right now because my driveway is covered in snow, and it really needs to be on a level surface to do the adjusting of the headlights. So that might have to wait a little bit until I can get a flat surface where I know it's going to be done accurately. But let's go ahead and head out. Let's do it. Wow, guys, the difference on these lights are amazing. Like, I know it's probably a little bit amplified because of the snow on the ground, but man, so much better than the stock incandescents, which is really good. Now, it definitely looks like on the right side, I'm going to need to adjust that a little bit to the center. That definitely looks like it's pointing off to the right a little bit, but yeah, no, I really like it. Let's try the high beams. Bam! Look at that. I can actually see where I'm going, which is pretty awesome. Not getting any warning lights or anything, which is good. I'm waiting for the check engine light to kick back on because I know I haven't fixed all the problems on those yet, so we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Yeah, no, super impressed with these guys. I like this. I can actually see, which is awesome. Like I said, maybe a minor adjustment of the right one to be just a little bit more center. That's probably going to be a thing, but from what I can see right now, this is going to work out great. All right, guys, I'll wrap it up in the garage when I get back. All right, guys, so basically, I'm very impressed. Those lights seem to be working just fine. There is definitely going to be an adjustment that needs to be made on the right side here. It's pointing up a little bit to the right, so we're going to have to center that a little bit more. But like I said, I can't really do an adjustment until I have a smooth surface to do it on. So I'll get there. Like I said, I'm really happy, guys. Short of the front marker lights, everything exterior on this car now is LED, which is awesome. And I didn't think you could really do LEDs with the headlights, but they have headlights that work for it now and don't screw a bunch of stuff up. So I'm really happy about that. If the marker lights can be LED, then the whole exterior of the car will be LED, and then after that, basically, we're just going to have to start going through stuff inside the car. I'm more concerned about the dash lights, probably more so than anything else, because that still draws power, and that all goes through the multi-function switch. So like I said, my theory is if I can switch over everything to LED, it will significantly put less draw on the multi-function switch, which in turn will put less draw on the connector, the electrical connector that burns out all the time. So we'll have to see. Like I said, I don't know. LED headlights, I know, draw more power than a regular LED, but, you know, it's supposed to draw less than a regular incandescent bulb. So once again, we'll see what happens. If you guys want, I'll do an update video in like 3 months or something like that. Let me know down in the comments if you'd like to see that. But the next thing, who knows? I got plenty of stuff to do with this car. We still have a whole bunch of suspension work we got to do. Timing belt, water pump, most likely a valve cover gasket. I'm hoping it's a valve cover gasket and it's not anything else. That's why I'm losing a little bit of oil. So we'll have to see about that. But like I said, guys, I can't thank you enough for watching the videos. It means a lot to me. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. Give it a thumbs up. It really helps me out. And like I said, guys, I've already got like 6 or 7 videos out in the new year. And we're just now finishing out the first week of February, which is awesome. I've never had that many videos out in that short a period of time before. So I want to continue to make these as I can. I have other things that I'm going to be working on too. We still have the good old Wrangler there that needs a little bit of work done. Mainly brakes, the front brake hose. So we'll see what happens with that. But like I said, guys, I just want to get more content out to you. Hopefully the DeLorean is a topic that I can't even get into on this video, so hopefully the DeLorean will be back sooner than later. I know you've heard me say that before, but obviously there's a lot of circumstances. If you'd like to hear an update on the DeLorean, you know, I can do a video about that. Once again, let me know in the comments if you care, if you even want to see something like that. So, all right, guys, till next video, see ya.